This is the basis of another petition for President Mahama to dissolve the committee investigating petitions seeking the Chief Justice removal. My colleague Emmanuel Agyabeng is with me and he's on the research desk. He joins me in the studio to bring us up to speed on what is happening. Emmanuel, briefly, tell us what is the detail of the petition?
So the petitioner is Alfred. The petition's date is 19th, and then it's supposedly received on the same day at 4:13 p.m. Now, what is the context of this whole petition? Now, in the petition, the petitioner alludes to the fact that given that the president decided to follow constitutional processes in looking at when it comes to removal of the CJ or not, a 5-member committee was set up. We all know 2 justices of the Supreme Court, the former Auditor General. We have a representation from academia, from the University of Ghana. We also have Daniel Yaw-Domelevo, who's a former Auditor General as well on this committee. Now, there is communication indeed that said that the whole process began on the 15th of May. That is the understanding we are getting in that particular petition. Now, the petitioner says on the same 15th of May, 2 justices who happen to be part of the committee probing the petition that was brought for the removal of the Chief Justice, 2 justices of that committee, as well as a 3rd justice, were in a strange meeting that very evening between the hours of 7:30 p.m. to 8 to 8:30 at a restaurant in Accra. But that's what the petitioner is saying, that they were there. That is Gabriel Scott Poman, Adibo Siedu, and then a 3rd justice of the Supreme Court, that is GHOne Kulendi. They were seen having dinner with one of the counsels of the petitioners who petitioned for the removal of the Chief Justice. And the counsel here is Thaddeus Sori. Thaddeus Sori, I told you earlier that the petition was set to be received on the 19th of May at exactly 4:13 p.m. The next morning, just in the wee hours of the May 20th, at exactly 5:34 a.m., there's Thaddeus Sori's Facebook post, and he says, it is a monstrous lie. No such meeting took place. It is very easy to fact-check that. We know those who get justice through negotiation. But these are the facts of the case. The facts of the case is that it's actually 1 member of the committee that was seen actually in this video. And that person is neither Gabriel Scott Kwaman. It is actually Justice Adibo Siedu. The next person there is Emmanuel Kulendi, who is actually not part of the committee. And so the plainclothes person over there, suspected previously was whoever it is, plainclothes person over there is actually Henry Anthony Kofi. Let's look at the next one. The first person going, you can see Thaddeus Sori is the man with the shiny back you can see in the suit seated over there. And you can see the first justice walk past him without acknowledging him. And then Kotejani stops GHOne Kulendi, as we all can see, and has a short tete-a-tete with GHOne Kulendi and introduces Thaddeus Sori to him. And then he just hugs him. So he moves past him, and then Thaddeus Sori leaves his very seating area with Kotejani and goes there, takes a bow, greets Adibo Siedu, makes a bow, and then leaves there. And the final handshake you can see. He tries to make contact back with GHOne Kulendi again. He does that. And then moves away from the delegation over there. You can see GHOne Kulendi engaging with other people and comes back to his seat to continue whatever conversation he was having with Kotejani.